a mixed CDF secondary school with a pass in my KCSE examination. It was now evident that I was the first millennial from my backyard to ever achieve such a feat. I was happy. My family was happy. And the entire village was happy. And in that mood of happiness, they decided to throw me a party. Sherehe tunayo hatuna. Sherehe tunayo hatuna. And then they gave me a decent send off to school. Naenda shuleni, naenda shuleni, naenda shuleni, yo naenda kusoma. Naenda shuleni, naenda shuleni, naenda shuleni, yo naenda kusoma. Life at campus was very enjoyable, from the good food to the luxurious hostels to the boring lessons and to the very, very, very fine university ladies. In fact, any young man of my stature would have been easily swayed by those damsels. That aside, you see, in university, you are allowed to do whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want, and to join whichever group you want. As for me, I had this dilemma between these two groups. Group number one, this consisted of young boys and girls who would meet occasionally for Bible study, fellowship, and occasionally for mentorship. Ni wewe Bwana, ni wewe Bwana, ni wewe Bwana, ni wewe Bwana. They branded themselves the kingdom shakers. Group number two. This consisted of young boys and girls who looked focused from far, but they were far from focused. In fact, the number of lessons they attended in a week was equivalent to the number of days they had in a week. They branded themselves Wamlambes! 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 They called themselves the Wamlambes group. So I sat down with myself, thought for myself, and made a decision that since, number one, I was born in a Christian background. Number two, both my parents were deacons in the local church. And number three, my grandmother literally owned the church. There was no reason for me to join the Kingdom Shakers. And so I joined the Wamlambes! 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 I joined the Wamlambes. Ladies and gentlemen, this group did everything, and I mean everything. Be it clubbing, they did. Smoking, they did. Drinking, they did. For them it was party after party. Party after party. Party after party after party after party. Now one fateful Saturday, the chairman of the group organized a festival called the Wamlambes Festival. And this festival, as members, we were all invited. The party was short and sweet. The DJ was playing the songs on repeat. And now we were just, odi dance to the beat. And I'm telling you, I was feeling so sweet. Now at the center of the party, there was this festival. It was a festival to differentiate the boys from the men. In fact, this was my chance to show everyone I was more of a Wamlambes than all of them combined. It was a bang smoking contest. I had never smoked bang in my life, but this was my chance to get my gangster points from here to there. So I entered. Roll number one. Number two. Number six. In fact, I don't remember what happened after the second roll. All I remember, I was driving an aeroplane on the railway. And then, I found myself in hospital. My leg. I had twisted my ankle. I was bruised all over. Umekwisha potea. Umekwisha potea. Wapotea mtoto mzuri, wapotea nani. That day I made a resolution in my life. Number one, I would quit the Wamlambes group. And number two, I made a phone call to the chairman of the Kingdom Shakers and tendered my application. As I speak, in my 4th year at the university, proudly saying, going by my slogan, Wamlambe sirudi tena, Wamlambe sirudi tena, Wamlambe sirudi tena, kuna nyoko nyoko mingi. Wamlambe sirudi tena, Wamlambe sirudi tena, Wamlambe sirudi tena, kuna nyoko nyoko mingi. Wamlambe, 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 sijikuti tena. Wayne Eric, KE0806 narrative, Wamlambe, a KE0806 production.
Like On stage is Sarafina Abutu from KE0806 with a solo verse entitled Silence of a Champion. Welcome. This was the long-awaited day, a day like no other in array, with all smiles. I took the front seat. Wow! Racing to higher skills. Not a Latikosa, Bachelor of Law. My heart slept with joy as my tireless efforts bore fruits. This was the beginning of my dream, a dream so bright and lovely as cream. Shh. Silence broke in the air. This was so unfair. Mommy wasn't here. Look, Daddy was nowhere to be seen. My eyes were caught in disbelief. Toot, toot. Daddy, pick up. Daddy's phone rang with no answer. This can't be. This isn't right. Mommy, pick up please. Mommy's phone rang and went off. And now the smiles of success turning into sorrows of agony. That shock rocked me to the ground. In the dusty soil, I lay hopeless. Then became silent and breathless. Imaginations across my mind made me senseless. Living seemed impossible, or rather, useless. My parents had crashed to death. No! No! My ears took years to accept. Weaker and weaker I grew. For a while I felt voiceless, with no hope to live again. For Mommy and Daddy were gone to where they came from. Back to dust, never to be seen again. But why this day? This isn't right. Satana lifted me from the ground, wiped my tears, and comforted me. Champions must keep strong. I had to keep my focus. Back in the village on the swampy lands, we lived in a shaky grass-thatched hut, with no proper place to sleep. I slept on tattered doormats, with no proper clothes to wear. To school I went in rags, with no food to eat. I bore the toughest situations, with no clothes to wear. To school I went in rags. Tough it was, and long was travel. Together we stood as a family, enduring the wrath of life. I was the only source of hope here, putting effort despite the doubts. Doubts that gave me a reason to focus and achieve my dream, until the day I wore this graduation gown. But Mommy and Daddy were no more, for dust had suffocated them to rest. My efforts to make you better were all in vain. You made me see this light of success, but I wish you had kept alive to enjoy the fruits of your endless sacrifices for me. I had to keep strong, stronger and stronger, to keep their legacy and build them a place for memories that will forever linger. And for who I am today, I choose to forget the past. I now advocate for justice, serving my nation with passion.
might just know, you think you want to know. Things are his lips, to live before they know me. It's crucifixion, beauty of affliction. Now I know that I am headed in direction. My dreams, my goals, my goal in his hands. He alone knows what the future will hold. But many see me fade, only he will be prepared. The bigger impression is the louder my praises. The bigger impression is the louder my praises. Hey, the God that I serve, He's taking me to places, He's making me the greatest in love. The God that I serve, He took me to a close, He made me shine on my life. The God that I serve, He's taking me to places, He's making me the greatest in love. The God that I serve, yeah. I'm a ghost, He's taking me the greatest, I can never regret it. Anything for granted, the blessings in my life is enough. Telling that I was never forsaken, I can never be shaken, I will never be shaken, and I can never thank Him enough. It's smooth and the edges are rough, and all the light may be tough, but darkness, fire, design is God is making. You can answer you, show you the blessings you can refuse by the time it's done. You can sing it for Him, like every can will be your way. Hey, the God that I serve, He's taking me to places, He's making me the greatest and all. The God that I serve, He took me to a close, He made me shine on my life. The God that I serve, He's taking me to places, He's making me the greatest and all. The God that I serve, yeah. I'm a close name. Distinction, let your religion is set me on a mission for this age of extinction. You see, I was blind, never gonna see. I was like an island in the middle of the sea. But that was me, with my friends who were free. We were living life and we were carefree. Hey, they put me on the 70s. Doing drugs is a kind of peace. I was like a dog and I had a leash. Tell me God, this is make believe. But now if you ask me if I'm running with the king, my father is the king and he gives me everything that I ask for. Every time I give, I receive it I down for. Then I have to know that it's God that I stand for. Show me your place, don't fill up the space. Lord, I'm giving you to come and fill up the space. Set my soul ablaze. The God that I serve, He's taking me to places, He's making me the greatest and all. The God that I serve, He took me to a close, He made me shine on my life. The God that I serve, He's taking me to places, He's making me the greatest and all. The God that I serve, I'm a close name. If God is for you, who can stand up against you? He has descendants to protect you. You feel? Yes, you feel blessed. You, if you humble down and repent, is the God Almighty, God Almighty. Shower you blessings, despite the fight. Light up your world in the world. You believe what I'm saying, and just say amen. The God that I serve, He's taking me to places, He's making me the greatest and all. The God that I serve, He took me to a close, He made me shine on my life. The God that I serve, He's taking me to places, He's making me the greatest and all. The God that I serve, the God that I serve, I'm a